Hey, we are just moments away from the brand new Tao Daily Tarot, and it's a good one. The overall theme, milk and honey. You want to go to the land of milk and honey. This is how you are going to get there. The full read coming up as we're approaching this Scorpio full moon with Pluto going retrograde. This is powerful stuff coming up in a moment. Well, hello and welcome to the Tao Daily Tarot. Thank you very much for being here. You not only make this possible, you make it worthwhile. Thank you. Whether you're a first-timer, long-timer, somebody maybe who's just kind of coasting in and seeing what's going on, a cross-watcher, makes no difference. You are more than welcome. Thank you very much for being here. You make this all worthwhile. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, like, subscribe, and even share if you can. Hit that little bell. That's very important. It's a great help to you because you'll get a daily feed because I do a brand new reading every day, 365 days a year. But at the same time, we'll also tell the folks at YouTube that you like the channel, and that's very important to helping to grow. Now, let's see, what else do I have? For the new people, let's talk about what makes this tarot reading different from every other. First of all, it's archetypal. I use 8 cards from 4 decks, and I only use 8 cards because this is the Tao. This is the most direct, the simplest path, if you look at the definition of the word Tao, okay? So that's the whole idea, not to get complicated, and I don't predict. What I do is I read energies off the cards. The energy of coming, going, pushing, pulling, the things that affect you every day, and you don't even think about it. Stop and think. Every day, things are coming to you, going away. Things are pushing you, things are pulling you. It's just the way it works. That's life. So this is literally an energetic weather report. It's like having a regular weather report so that you can prepare for the day. Now, if you live in a climate, which is most of the planet, where you do have variable weather, you want to know if it's going to be sunny or rainy, is it going to snow, are you going to get tornadoes or hurricanes or what? You want to know what's going on so you can prepare, and that way have more control over your life and better results. That's why I don't predict. I give you the energies, you apply them to your life, and have a great life. Or at least more control over it anyway, that's for sure. So one other thing that I do is the hyper shuffle. You'll see that in a moment. And I try to get this all done in 10 minutes, give or take a minute or two, because the cards will obviously affect the length. But I figure 10 minutes is a great amount of time to get great information to you and then allow you to have the rest of your life. I see people who do hour and a half reads. You got to sit down, you got to commit. You got to have a meal while you're watching or something. It takes a huge chunk out of your day. 10 minutes a day, every day, and you are in control. You have the energetic weather report. Okay, a moment ago I mentioned something called the hyper shuffle. How about if I show you? So there you go. There is the hyper shuffle. Let's get to today's Tao Daily Tarot reading. And we begin with the overall temperature card because remember, this is an energetic weather report for you. And what does it say? Milk and honey. Milk and honey. In fact, that 51 here at top adds up to a 6. The lovers. Remember that. The land of milk and honey. You are headed towards better times. You want more from your life. You have been kind of gypped, certainly over the past year, maybe your whole lifetime. I don't know. But this is where you're headed now, the land of milk and honey. We start in the energy of coming and going, and we begin with the 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Boy, this is just much ado about nothing, okay? It is conflict with no purpose. It's bickering. It's discord. It's squabbles. It means nothing. It's just action with no point. And that's kind of what you feel about your life, that you're battling, you're fighting, but you say, what the hell is the point? I'm not winning, and if I do win, what do I win? And so it's very difficult, especially when you are handed the rules of the game, and the rules of the game are out of your control. So it's battling for no purpose whatsoever, maybe just for the sake of battling, or maybe just getting out frustration, huh? Could be too. We continue on the side of the energy of coming and going. This is the Page of Cups. Remember, pages change the storyline, okay? Think of any kind of a story, a mystery, whatever, and all of a sudden a page shows up and you're off in a different direction. You never even thought of it. Page of Cups also means that there may be an apology coming, or that you may have to apologize for something. And that may not necessarily be a very bad idea, considering we just had the Five of Wands, fighting for nothing. Maybe you're in that kind of a situation with somebody else, and maybe you have to apologize, or they have to apologize. Something, an offering of friendship at least, if not out and out love, is something that needs to be taken care of. And maybe you just need to apologize to yourself. No, I'm not perfect. Yeah, I've been fighting stuff that makes no sense. I'm stopping. It's done. It's finished. Somewhere in your life, you're done fighting. There's going to be an apology either to someone else or someone else to you, or maybe you to you. But you want to go to the land of milk and honey. Remember, 51 up here. Number 6, very, very important. We now shift energies to the energies of pushing and pulling. The Magician. This is something that you're trying to do with your life, and because it's a major arcana, what it says, this is big stuff. You want to change your life. You want to make good magic for yourself. And to do this, to get to this land of milk and honey, to make the magic to get there, you probably have to get done with the little pointless squabbles and forgive and move on. You're never going to forget, but you can forgive. You can offer an apology. They can offer you apologies, or you can apologize to you for being so hard on you. That's how you make the magic. And wrapping up with the energy of pushing, pulling, the Star. You have maybe heard the song When You Wish Upon a Star. It's an old song, been around for a long, long time, but the words, if you ever have a chance to pay attention to the words of When You Wish Upon a Star, this says it all. The star, very healing, very energizing, very enlightening. And you see her pouring 2 cups into the pond and on land. Those cups are emotion, healing emotion. And that's really what you're looking for. Stop the fighting, apologize to you, to somebody else, or yourself, and get to this land of milk and honey. That's where you're headed, okay? So now we do the first magnifier card, is the Queen of Pentacles. She knows her value. She knows what is important to her. It could be money, yes, but it could be a whole bunch of other things. We love different things for different reasons. And this is what you are trying to ascertain if you have not already. What is important to me? What do I value? You're going to get there real quick. Especially we got that Scorpio super full moon just a day away, and we got Pluto turning retrograde in just a day. That's powerful juju. So you are taking off on a journey to really get to the nuts and bolts of what makes you, you, and what makes your life work for you. Second magnifier card. I love this one. That's for sure. This is the 9 of Cups. Yes, yes. The wish fulfilled, because after the 9 of Cups comes the 10 of Cups, the happily ever after. Joy, joy. So yes, it is love. But the cups also would give appreciation, any kind of positive emotion. I don't just lock it into love, although, love is the primary antidote to everything that's wrong in the world. But it is positive emotion. And that's what you're looking. See that look on his face. That's what you're looking to get that. You look in the mirror, you want to see that face, your face, but you want to see that smile. That's what it's all about. The land of milk and honey. And finally, the vice versa card, full face forward, the Lovers. The Lovers. Now, again, it could be somebody coming into your life, somebody in your life. Maybe you stop squabbling with them. The 5 of Swords idea, right? You just say, that's enough. We're not going to fight anymore. I apologize, and they apologize. And again, maybe it's just an apology that you offer to yourself. But you want to get into emotional balance. You want to feel love, positivity again. And remember, this is the major arcana card, number 6. You see it at the bottom, Roman numeral, number 6. And what is the land of milk and honey? 51, 6. This is where you are headed. You're headed to the land of milk and honey. Is it going to be a perfect world? No. Is it going to be a better world? Yes. And the big vehicle to getting you there is to quit fighting, start loving. Right? And you can join at that point together with the different aspects of yourself or with someone else. But that's what it's going to take. Great positive read. Love this as we're going up against that super full moon and Pluto going retrograde. You're digging deep, and it's probably going to last at least a month, if not more. But you're headed there, to that land of milk and honey. There you go. That's the read. By the way, be sure to like, subscribe, and share. Help me build this channel. I do a brand new read every day, 365 days a year, so I'm hoping I will see you again tomorrow for the next read. If I don't, believe me, I miss you. I can feel it. I miss you. But between now and our next sojourn together into the world of tarot, the Tao Daily Tarot, I send you blessings.